Alright, welcome back to Duck Hunt. This is the final episode. We're doing clay shooting, Game C. And this is actually the hardest of the three, in my personal opinion. And considering how shitty I did at Game A and B, not exactly excited to see how Game C is going to go. But I have to do it, so here it goes. Clay shooting. Okay, so it's going to shoot out two clay pigeons that you have to shoot. Oh. And I magically hit that one. I don't even know how I did that, but you still only have 3 shots to hit both of them. And the longer you wait, the harder they become to hit, obviously, because they're flying further away. And this mode, I am just absolutely shit at this mode. I'm just going to go and say that up front. I cannot play this mode to save my life. If some guy held an NES zapper to my head and was like, play duck hunt clay shooting and get at least 6 clay pigeons, shoot at least 6, and I will spare your life. Otherwise, I'll just shoot you in the head right now. And if that were to happen, I would probably be dead immediately. So I already lost in round fucking 1, so. Oh my god. How did I not hit that? Ugh! Yeah, so if you really just hate yourself and want to make your life terrible, then I suggest playing this game. This clay pigeon. Oh my god, it's such bullshit. I'm gonna lose again. Oh, that was a miracle! Fuck! Going on to round 2, I guess. Okay, while I'm here, I might as well mention that this game is actually available on the Wii U Virtual Console, and I have tried it out. The verdict is, it is much easier than the actual game on the NES. The main reason being, there is actually a built-in aiming reticule, because, I mean, if you're using the Wii remote, then you won't normally be able to see where you're shooting. It doesn't work like the Wii, like the NES zapper, in that you can just aim it at the screen. You have to aim it at the sensor bar. And so there is an aiming reticule on the screen in that Virtual Console version. And so it does make it a lot simpler, a lot easier. There's an option to turn it off, actually, but it always comes back whenever you shoot. You can see the reticule whenever you shoot. So, you know, it's easier, but it just feels cheap when you're playing it, you know? Like, it just takes most of the challenge out of the game. But in the Virtual Console version, because I actually have tried it out, I think I already said that, but just everything is made so much easier. And I was playing the clay shooting game on the Wii U version with the Wii remote, and it's so fucking easy. Like, right now I'm struggling to get past round 4, but when I was playing the Virtual Console version, I got up to like round 30 or something. It was ridiculous. I'd never even seen that number in this game before. 30. What a number. Never seen that before, but oh, come on. Christ. Okay. Well, I've gotten very lucky to get to round 5, so I'm not complaining. And somehow I just keep on managing to hit these clay pigeons. I don't even know how I'm doing this. I've never gotten this far before in the NES version, so interesting. And unlike the 2 duck games, I don't believe this clay pigeon shooting game gets any harder the higher you get, although I might actually be wrong about that. But if I'm not mistaken, the clay pigeons don't really get any faster or anything, so I don't think there's really any increase in difficulty. So maybe that's how I got such a high level in the Virtual Console. But then again, it is extremely easy on the Virtual Console version to play this game. So I don't know which one it is, but it's one of the two, definitely. Round 7, holy crap. I'm getting farther in this game than I did in the game A. It's amazing. And game A usually is the easier one for me. Yeah, so the day I bought this game, or not, no, I didn't, not the day I bought this game, because I bought it before I actually got my NES. But the day I got my NES, I brought it home. I put this game in, and I I told my mom she should try it out, just because I wanted people to try it. The thing that I just bought because I didn't want to be all alone in my room playing it. But I told her to play Duck Hunt, and she was just killing it, man. She was playing the one duck mode though, but she was doing actually surprisingly well. And I know probably the reason she was doing so well because normally adults aren't particularly good at most video games, especially NES ones for that matter. But I guess the reason that she was so adept at this game is because it's simple. There's no complex controls that you need to know. You just point the gun at the screen and pull the trigger. So I mean, that's probably what makes this game such a classic. Part of it being that the fact that it's so for one, it's easy to find. One thing, especially the Mario Bros. Duck Hunt cartridge, and just the fact that it's so accessible and anyone could just pick up the zapper and play this game and get a decent score. It just goes to show. My mom got to round 15 or something in the single duck mode, and so it just goes to show. I don't know what I'm even talking about anymore, but it's just a cool little thing. I might feel like sharing that story because I'm proud of my mom. Yeah, and before anyone says anything, she is actually pretty bad at video games, so that really says something about how easy this game is to just pick up and play. Because we were playing, I asked her one time, just because I was bored, to play Mario 3D World with me on the Wii U, and didn't go very well. And I mean, I know it must be hard to just try to pick that game up because, I mean, I'm sure she's played Mario Brothers at one point in her life, the original. I'm sure she's played that at least once, or at least seen it. So it must be kind of hard for her to just go straight into Mario 3D World and have the 3D plane and all the complex controls, I guess. But she's not particularly good at video games, so just goes to show. I don't know what kind of point I'm trying to prove here, but I'm just telling you. I'm actually doing surprisingly well. I said that this game was the hardest of the bunch, but I don't know. It seems to be going pretty well for me so far. Why did those ones take so long to come out of the thing? Or to be thrown? Or what is it? What even is going on here? Oh, I didn't miss both of those. That's gonna screw me over in the long run. Okay. Whew. Yeah, and of course, as you go on in the rounds, as a rounding gets higher, you get more and more points when you shoot things. So I used to be getting 500 points per clay pigeon. Now I'm getting 2,000. So, and it does reach a max point at a relatively low round. I think at round 15 or something, it reaches its max, which is probably 3,000 or something. So it doesn't keep going up indefinitely, but well, I'm doing surprisingly well. I have to kind of pat myself on the back for this. Game over. Okay. Yeah, so that's Duck Hunt. That's the entire game. All 3 games I played, all 3 modes. So I guess that's one more game we can add to under our belt. I don't know what I'm saying. I really butchered that saying. Fuck. Anyway, I'll see you later for more Pokemon probably. I don't know. Maybe I'll surprise you again and do something different. But that's it for now. So goodbye.